Hi, this is Mary Lou Fulton Teachers College, and we're here today with Jenny Crandell. And we have this wonderful strategy today about using Google Jamboard as a collaboration tool for synchronous engagement with students to work together to generate ideas or contribute to group efforts. Jenny, I'm so glad that you're here to talk about Google Jamboard today and your experience with it. Please tell us a little bit about this, and if you have some screen sharing to do for us today, we'd love to see a visual example of Google Jamboard.
Okay, so before I start, I actually found this tool from one of my own student teachers. I was observing, she was doing a performance assessment and she had her students using this Google Jamboard in a synchronous lesson. And it was awesome because instead of just typing in the chat, which you have to scroll through, not everyone can see, um, this popped up and they were able to see each other's answers all in one place. So I'll share my screen right now so you can see what I'm talking about. This is a free tool through Google, which is awesome. And you can see it's colorful, it's fun, and it happens to just be a great tool to use for discussion. So I asked my students, they had been in breakout rooms doing a discussion about what we'd been learning, and then I had them come back out, and sometimes, as you know, they get a little shy and they don't want to talk and it gets awkward. And so this was a way for them to be able to get their ideas out there. They've already discussed in small groups. Now we're in the whole group. We've got this spot for them to put their ideas. And then while they're doing this, we can be talking, and then that's sparking other thoughts and ideas. And so it just sort of breaks the ice for them to be able to feel okay about opening up and talking to the whole class. So
That's
this
great.
is a really easy tool to use because I created it beforehand. Like I said, it's free. I'll show you really quick where you can do that. If you
Terrific.
go to the little waffle here for Google, if you're in Google, if you just scroll down to this, there's Jamboard right there. And you can see I already have 3 in here, but this is where you would go. So I've pulled this one up, and I started with these pink ones up here that just said use the tools on the side to create the sticky note. And then this was what they were supposed to post about. So all you have to do is click on the left side. Here's the sticky note that comes up. You can choose your color. It's very exciting. They can do whatever color they want. And then you type in it and hit save. And it pops up, and then you cancel that one, and you can move it around, you can size it, you can add a picture if you want. This is a cool tool, so I could draw right on the screen, or so I can, hey, look at this one right here, and talk about it. So it has a lot of really cool options, and it's free. And so what was nice is that it gave students an opportunity to speak without having to speak. And also I can save it as a PDF, which I did, and I emailed it out to the students so they had this information for future reference.
That's terrific. And so because it's from Google, it works with all the different Google products and you're able, that's wonderful. That was a great tool. So was there, when you first started using it, like you said you had a positive experience yourself with using it and it was really great, but the first time that you started using it, what were you nervous about it? Or so faculty that decide to use this, right? If faculty decide to use this and they're going into it, what should they sort of expect as a first experience? Like, did students just flock to it, and was it like enormously popular when you use it, or like, so faculty
Um,
that are like, yeah, trying to gain some, like, what was the first experience like? So how can you?
Honestly, I had a very positive experience with it. I think depending on what you're teaching, obviously we're talking about ASU teachers, but if you were teaching high school students or junior high, you have to be careful because they are anonymous. So they, may or may not abuse that. But I didn't have that issue. And in fact, the ASU students in my internship classes said that they really enjoyed it. And it was another tool for them to use in their future teaching career. So that was nice. But they liked it because it put everything in one spot for them to be able to see. And so instead of having to scroll through the chat, like I said before,
Yeah.
they were able to see it all there. And it's also it's easier to read. It's brighter and more colorful and stands out more. So
Yeah.
I had a positive experience with it. You do want to play around with it a little bit so you know how to teach them how to use it
Sure.
correctly. So
Sure.
it's just a matter of making sure you you tell them your expectations,
Yep.
which we all know as teachers, but yeah, it was positive.
That's terrific. Well, this is wonderful. We really appreciate this resource and these couple of minutes. So faculty, if you're watching this today, Jenny has all these wonderful positive rewards of using this in your classroom. So we're so thankful that you took this moment to screen share and see the effect of using Google Jamboard as a collaboration tool. Thank you again, Jenny. Really appreciate your time today. This has been wonderful. And faculty, go out there and collaborate and engage with your students. Thank you, Jenny.
Thank you.